I'd like to call the City Council meeting of April 3rd, 2025 to order. Roll call, please.
Alderwoman Ames. Here. Alderman Catalano.
Here.
Alderman Currielli.
Here.
Alderman Messina. Alderman Sismarski.
Here.
Alderman Artwoods.
Here.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Here.
Mayor, please.
Here, I declare a quorum. Please stand and join the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I need a motion to approve the minutes of March 20, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Comments, questions, or corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that passes. Do any citizens wish to be heard on matters not listed on the agenda? Okay, no written communique, nothing under mayor's report this evening. City manager report. Mr. Murmas.
One item tonight, the city is once again advertising for its Veterans Banner Program. We will be honoring current and former Wooddale residents who served in any branch of the United States military by filling out an application and submitting a high-resolution digital photo. The city will display a banner on Irving Park Road or Wooddale Road to honor a Wooddale veteran. The deadline to submit an application and photo is April 9th this year. Due to the limited number of banner locations, applications are always accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Participation is free, and you can either call City Hall or look to the website for more details. That concludes my report.
All right, thank you. Next, consent agenda. If no objections, we have 5 items on the consent agenda. I see no objections. Roll call. Need a motion first.
I'll make the motion.
Very good. Okay, now roll call, I'm sorry.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Yes.
And that passes. Next, we need a motion to approve the items on the agenda. Item number 1, an ordinance approving a zoning variation for reduction of minimum required rear yard setback for an accessory structure at 458 Dominion Drive. Item number 2, a resolution seeking to approve an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Wooddale and the Village of Addison for certain police services. Item number 3, an ordinance amending Chapter 5, Article 3, Section 5.305 of the Municipal Code of the City of Wooddale to increase the number of Class AR liquor licenses authorized for issuance. Item number 4, a resolution approving agreement between the City of Wooddale and John Neary Construction Company Incorporated for the Addison Road Water Main Construction Project not to exceed $1,465,254. Item number 5, a resolution approving professional services agreement between the City of Wooddale, RJN Group for the Addison Road Water Main Engineering Services, an amount not to exceed $155,000. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Yes.
Okay, and that passes. Next, committee chairman reports. Planning and zoning, Alderman Catalano.
Yes, Mayor, I have 3. First is an ordinance approving an amendment to the City Unified Development Ordinance, UDO, in Chapter 17 of the City Code to allow a recycling center as a special use in Fawndale Corridor Corporate TCC District, and an ordinance granting special use for a recycling center at 344 Benesis Drive in Wooddale, Illinois. That is my motion.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Questions? Alderman Artwoods.
Yeah, I don't know who,
Go ahead.
sitting nice and quiet back there, I couldn't let her go without a question. So, them moving over there or moving in, do we have a time frame? Are they committed to closing the other one on Potter?
Go ahead, Ms. Springer.
That part of
I
the,
can
I can, yes, they are, and they're actually anxiously looking to get in the building, so we've been working with them to try to get their fire inspection.
All right.
Follow up?
That was it. Nope.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie-Woods.
And that passes.
Okay, next is a resolution approving the bill of sale for the acceptance of public water system improvements and accepting the grant and the dedication of the water main easement for the property commonly known as Washington Street redevelopment at 640 Central, Wooddale, Illinois. That is my motion.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Any questions on this one? Go ahead, Alderman Artwoods.
This one is for maybe Mr. Bond.
Go ahead.
Isn't this done usually a little earlier? Is this just housekeeping? Because that development was like 4 years ago?
Mr. Bond?
It generally is. I'm not, maybe, we're just happy.
Okay, just, I just,
Yeah.
it was kind of a little unusual. I mean, everything's okay, just. We're good.
Okay. All right, any other questions? Roll call.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie-Woods.
That passes.
And last is a resolution approving the bill of sale for the acceptance of public works system improvements and accepting the grant and dedication of the water main easement for the property commonly known as Nipton Development at 800 North Illinois Route 83, Wooddale, Illinois. That is my motion.
Second?
Okay, motion and second. Anything on this one? Mr. Bond?
Same response.
I was letting it go. But it was the same
Okay.
question.
Roll call.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yes.
Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie-Woods.
Yes.
Okay, and that passes.
And that's the end of my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Next, Public Health and Safety, Alderman Currielli.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Public Works, Alderman Artie-Woods.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Finance and Administration, Alderwoman Ames.
No report, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Under other business, airport noise. I do have a statement on this one. So, 2 weeks ago, another great meeting at ONCC, and basically 90% of the flights taking off were coming to the southern runways, and arrivals, 50% were over the southern part of the airport. I asked, why is this happening? I thought we were going to start distribution equally. Well, the FAA, blah, blah, blah. If you want to send them a letter, so we are sending them a letter. I have it right here. Dear members of Chicago Department of Aviation and the FAA, we're writing to formally request an explanation as to why we continue to see unbalanced runway use at O'Hare International Airport as reflected in the Chicago Department of Aviation's monthly runway use report. This continued disparity in runway assignments has placed a disproportionate burden of aircraft noise on certain communities, and we deserve answers as to why this is happening. In the summer of 2024, the City of Wooddale identified equal runway use a strategic priority in its planning survey. This concern aligns with previous efforts in 2021 when the city and the Suburban O'Hare Commission worked through the Fly Quiet Committee to emphasize the importance of minimizing and equally distributing aircraft noise. However, despite these ongoing efforts, we have yet to see meaningful progress towards a more balanced approach. As we wait for the FAA and CDA to complete their review of the proposed Fly Quiet 21 plan, it's crucial for us to understand why the current system continues to disproportionately impact our communities, what factors are driving this imbalance, why must we bear the burden of aircraft noise while awaiting long-term solutions? Transparency is key, and we ask CDA to provide a clear and thorough explanation. We urge CDA and the FAA to address this issue with urgency and provide answers to our concerns. We look forward to your response and commitment to working towards a fair and more equitable distribution of runway usage. We're going to send the letters. I'm sure the response, if we get one, I'll be surprised. They also, at that meeting, they're talking about, they're going to be doing cleaning on the main tower 2 nights. I think it was April 12th and 19th, I believe the dates were. So that night, all the flights that evening are going to be on the south. They're opening up the south tower. Typical, always to the south, never anything to the north. Again, we need to, and we're going to add the app on our website because, now they have an app. We only have 7 residents calling in, 7 locations, I should say, calling in. So response is very low, but I do get calls. I actually had a call, somebody was complaining about their O'Hare noise line. It doesn't, when you call them, it's a 311 line in Chicago, but it doesn't, you have to tell them, hey, I want to make a complaint about O'Hare Airport, then they route you. But they make you wait and all kinds of nonsense. Anyways, that takes care of that. Stormwater Commission, nothing this evening. We need Alderwoman Ames on approval of list of bills for April 3rd.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the list of bills for April 3rd, 2025 for $722,612.48. That is my motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Alderman Artie Woods.
I don't know, maybe for city manager, but Dave and Jim's auto body front bumper and headlight replacement for $3,025. Do we not have insurance, or what? Do we have an accident? What is that?
Mr. Murmas?
I'm not sure what vehicle that is. I mean, I could follow up with information in the manager report. I want to make sure I give you the correct detail on that one.
If it is an accident, does insurance?
Typically, yeah, we could, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Alderman Catalano.
Page 109, the Royal Oaks pump rebuild for $8,000. What is that?
Mr. Lang, is that
Subject.
the lift station?
That's correct, that was for the Royal Oaks lift station, rebuilding a pump motor.
Okay.
Any other questions? Alderman Artie Woods.
I was going to ask the same question. So how much is a new motor?
Mr. Lang.
I would have to get that price for you, the wrong information.
So like age of that thing versus,
I'll look into that and get that information for you.
thanks.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Alderwoman Ames.
Yes.
Alderman Currielli.
Yes.
Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski. Alderman Artwoods.
Yes.
Alderman Artie Woods.
Yes.
And that passes.
And that concludes my report.
Okay, this evening we do have an executive session. We need to adjourn into executive session for a semi-annual review of executive session official minutes and land disposition. Do I have a motion?
A second?
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned.